They want you to get the out of crypto. Right now, the market is playing a game that most people don't even realize they are part of. The ones losing the most. It's not retail traders, it's the big players. The funds, the institutions, the so-called smart money. They came in late, overconfident, and now they're getting absolutely wrecked. This one is one of the most manipulative markets I've ever seen. We are seeing price swings designed to liquidate traders at record levels, and most people don't even understand what's happening. So today, let's break it all down. How is this bull run being controlled? Why is big money losing? And most importantly, how can you protect yourself from getting played? Currently, the markets are definitely very bearish. We have active bearish sequences. You can go over to my crypto channel and watch the chart technical analysis. Here we'll speak off chart, and the economy and the markets are currently insanely bearish, especially when it comes to crypto. So we have bearish confirmed sequences, which means we are currently short term for the next couple of weeks and months in a bearish market, even though we should be in a bull run. And the reason for that is especially the liquidation that is sucked out of the market through meme coins and all of these scam coins that are being launched, like Melania, like the Libra coin from Argentina, and all of these BS that is happening. We have very atypical behavior, which then results in atypical results. So instead of the normal main coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, and then altcoins like Solana and so on pumping, the liquidity is completely missing for that. We are completely scattered, so many different new coins, so many different new projects, and liquidity is definitely everywhere, but not concentrated, not focused. Therefore, we are not seeing any pumps. And we saw in the last couple of months some very good entries, and they started to react, but then they came down again, liquidating people. So we are right now in the third big round of liquidations. Even though we had a very bullish setup, even I myself fell for some of these traps, but now I got it. The biggest signs that price action is insanely manipulated is especially when it comes to now seeing how markets are in a bullish setup, but they start to react and then completely crash down, creating a new low. So when market goes up, right, and we have a perfect entry, we enter into the market, we go up a couple of percent, which then is a fake out, and then we drop below our last low, which creates a lower low, which is not a bullish setup, which is a confirmation for a bearish trend, which we had now multiple times. If you go especially into Bitcoin, Ethereum charts, or generally in crypto, especially altcoins, you see them all in the buying zone in the valid, but they undercorrected. They went even lower than that. So it might seem for a normal and not so much advanced trader, as we are in buying zones right now, and we constantly keep buying and adding more, but nothing is really happening. We are just tapping into lower lows and lower lows and lower lows. So there is definitely missing liquidity. Therefore, markets are very difficult right now to navigate. And sometimes there are these fake breakouts. There are fundamental breakouts due to fundamental news, as Trump, for example, just a couple of days ago, last week, announced that he will consider a Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, and Solana reserve. Therefore, markets pump 10-15%, but then correct again and create lower lows. Normally, these news would have been a cause for the markets to go very high and a continuation of this bull run and upside trend, but we're not seeing that. And that is due to liquidity being scattered all around. People are very fearful. They get into the market, they pull out very fast again after they've made a couple of percent, and that's just where the markets are now. We are not so much in an investing environment anymore. We are now in a high frequency trading environment. Means instead of just buying something and holding it for a couple of months and then making 20, 30, 50, 100% like back in the times, now you need to put in money very quick and take it out very quick to make a couple of percent. You can still make a lot of money that way, but it's way more difficult and way more skill is now needed compared to the last time. And that's because liquidation are happening due to liquidity not being enough. So liquidity comes in, pushes price up, liquidity is withdrawn completely, profits, crashes, all the normal retail traders are getting wrecked, right? When that happens, markets start to pump again. And you can see that all the time. So there's certain traps and you need to look out for these traps. So I would definitely urge everyone to understand one thing as I understood it. Right now, the market is good and it will still make us profit, but you need to know how to navigate it, and focusing more on the trading, more intraday or couple of day trades, right? Mostly 1 or 2 days, these trends now last and then they completely wreck again and go down. and then you need to take profit. So instead of going and buying Ethereum and waiting until it hits $4, $5, $6, $7, $8, $9,000, you go in, you make 10, 15% with a leverage, let's say 2, 3, 4, 5x. So you made your 50, 100, 200%, and then you take it out again. And that's basically how you need to navigate the markets right now. Instead of just sitting on the sidelines and waiting for something to happen and price is really going to 8K. Most real people that are traders, and I had a very good talk with some of my traders about it, the best people that I know, they said once now the bull run comes back towards the end of 2025, because until summer now probably it looks very bearish. We can trade a little bit these 5-10% ups, we can trade the downs because we are in a bearish confirmed sequence, we are in a bearish confirmed setup that leads into an overall bullish strong buying zone, especially if you look into Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, which start at $80,000 goes up to $70,000 in Bitcoin, which start at $2,000 goes down to $1,500 in Ethereum, which starts at 140, 150 for Solana, XRP, where we are now, we are in buy zones, right? But don't expect these big 20, 30, 40, 50, 60%, 100% moves, but rather trade with leverage, smaller ones. And that is no financial advice. That's just what I think is very important right now, to be and stay profitable. And then therefore for Q3 and 4 of this very year, right, what's going to be more important is probably trading the bull run instead of really buying and holding the assets, because nowadays these assets are liquidated so fast that if you miss it, you missed 50 or 60% of your capital, right? So if you put in capital into a coin right now, it makes 100, 200%. Next day, it comes down even heavier than that. You have lost more money that you have put in. So rather trade it with stop losses and break evens, right? Moving your stop loss into break even once you are in profit, and then having trailing stop losses, which means adjusting your stop loss into profit. So if market comes down, correcting the day afterwards, like we just saw it a couple of days ago, right? After Trump announced the reserve or the plan of the reserve, we pumped 10-15%. I moved my trade instantly to stop loss break even. So if market comes back down as it did, I don't lose anything. That's a really good way on how to go about it right now. And most people don't understand it. Most people are still getting wrecked in meme coins, buying the next coins that are just completely wrecked. Back in the times in crypto, people had a fair chance. Nowadays, all the money, especially in meme coins, goes to the top 1% of people that are able to manipulate and really take as much as possible out of this market by wrecking as many people as you can't even imagine, because there is no regulation about that. So the SEC has announced that they want to regulate meme coins as collectibles, which is good because we need to really regulate the shit out of meme coins, so we see liquidity coming back into, let's say, sustainable and good projects and not just into bad projects. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of meme coins, but I'm not touching anything right now on meme coins because it got too hedonistic. It just got degenerative. Most people make the same mistakes over and over because they are now completely full of fear and greed, right? They think this crypto bull run, and I've said it since the beginning multiple times in value videos here. And if you like these value videos, then make sure you like and comment and head over to the crypto channel where we do technical analysis, where we are on the chart, right? So we combine both worlds and you get the best of the information that is needed to take good decisions in the markets. But people still truly believe that the markets are like they have been in the past. We have a bull run, markets just go up. We have a bear run, market just goes down and sideways. We have a bull run, it goes up again. It's not like that anymore. Since the institutions came in, and I said that once we had the BTC ETF confirmed, markets will change and you will need to become a more skillful trader to understand and sustain in these markets. Look, this market is ruthless. If you don't understand the game, you're gonna get played. We have seen it over and over. People come and think they know everything and the market humbles them fast. But if you know what to look for, if you understand the cycles now, the manipulation and the psychology behind it, you can actually win while everyone else is getting liquidated. Now I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop a comment below, let me know your thoughts, and if you want to stay ahead of the market and actually play this game right, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'll break it all down in real time, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next. See you in the next one, because no one talks about what we just talked about. Everyone is being quiet. We speak about the strategies that work right now.